our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Ilia Topuria. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, Khabib, the Eagle,
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, here he is, one of the best featherweights in the world, Ilia Topuria, ready to go for round 1. He has been a methodical fighter every step of the way in the UFC. He talked to us about establishing his jab early, be opportunistic with my takedown attempts. He's going to have the upper hand in most skills against most featherweights in the division. So it's about fighting on instinct, being reactionary, and pursuing a finish to make. Nice double leg takedown attempt there, and you got to think that's something that's going to give him confidence moving forward in this fight.
A lot of confidence when it happens that easy.
Oh, nice judo toss for him there. Nifty little uppercut there by the wrestler. He told you in the fighter meeting he's got hands. Showed him to you there, man.
Well, he showed it. I mean, that's a tricky little uppercut there. Good job timing it, not just defending like a wrestler by sprawling, but throwing that uppercut and showing him that there's going to be damage if you enter in the range.
Khabib's in full guard. All right, working inside his opponent. Nurmagomedov's going for a choke. Oh, that guillotine choke is tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Topuria. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard. That was nice.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Just over 3 minutes to go round 1. Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Keep your hands up and keep that head moving. Head moving.
Working from the top here. Pretty good ground and pound here by Topuria. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Topuria. Oh, interesting there as he just decides to let him back up. That's good defense to block that punch. Right there, his opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here.
He's going to guillotine. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out. Great submission defense on display tonight.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Striking pretty well from the bottom here. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
He passes to half guard.
Final minute of round one. Side control now.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way.
Oh, great submission defense. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet. And no surprise the crowd responds.
The crowd just loves whenever
that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. He's out. What submission defense on display. Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
Khabib's in half guard. Round two is next. Well, it was an incredible fight as it played out. It goes the distance.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, next round is underway as our UFC producer Lappy might say. Oh, could be the beginning of the end here. All right, different round, but same approach out of the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter. Not sure if there was an injury, but his ground game is so strong, he hasn't made any effort to take the fight there.
I don't understand when you possess that skill, when you're so good on the ground and so strong in positions. He does such a great job of finding submissions. I don't know why he wouldn't spend the vast majority of the fight there. Tonight he is fighting a very confusing style of fight, and I just don't get it. Great shots from the top position.
Oh, and there it is. Was only a matter of time. That ground strike has cut him open.
Darce choke attempt here. That Darce choke is tight. It looks like the Darce choke is in. He's got it locked in now. What he's got to do is start to feed his hip, try to hook the leg so that his opponent can't roll his back.
Stop it. It's work.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov. All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
Now he's going full mount.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes. He's got to be careful here.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. Nurmagomedov's trying to get a triangle submission here. Oh, looks like that submission's almost locked in.
Starting to get pretty deep here. All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys. Oh, you got to be careful there, yep.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Continuing to work out of the half guard. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Ground and pound strike there now. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Nurmagomedov's back in full mount. Nice positional control here. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Oh, big shots from the top. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Topuria. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. Well, now that cut in the eye area, Daniel, becoming a major storyline. He's got to be careful.
He's got to be very careful and address it right now before it gets to the point that there's nothing you can do about it. He's got to start throwing now.
Under a minute to go now in round 2.
Let's go. Keep the pressure.
Big ground and pound. Watch the armbar going up.
Oh, that's tight. Oh, now he bails on the submission. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Nurmagomedov's back in half guard.
Always offensive. Lands a shot from the bottom.
Nurmagomedov's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Print the shirts, ground and pound. These ground strikes are starting to add up. 10 minutes in the books. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand strike when he's fighting the UFC.
Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Looking for the guillotine lock right now, and it looks like it's in. He's done a great job of securing it. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out. Oh, man, what a strike from the bottom. Great ground and pound by this man. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Postures up now and lands a Nurmagomedov says that rear naked choke.
Oh, it's getting very, very deep. Oh, my goodness, it's getting tight.
Oh, he got out.
He took two hands to the elbow and shoved it over the top of his head to free himself from that rear naked choke.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Oh, he just continues to attack that cut around the eye. Gotta think his vision's compromised now.
As he should, right? He sees the blood pouring into his opponent's eyes. His opponent now is squinting, trying to maintain his line of sight. He has got to continue to go at that cut right now.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
I know you've got a huge appreciation for this.
Oh, I mean, this is high-level grappling by both of these guys.
2 minutes have gone by. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands.
Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Topuria's cheek is just pouring blood all over his face, all over the canvas. That gash is terrible, so bad, we might even get a stoppage here. We'll see.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
All right, closed guard now. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Well, this is getting hard to watch, and sometimes you hear us say a fighter is too tough for their own good. Anybody want to save this athlete right now?
Yeah, this is a classic case of that, where a guy is just too tough. He's not going to win this fight. He may as well throw in the towel. I mean, his corner can stop it, the referee can stop it, the doctor can stop it. Somebody needs to do something because this fight is over. Nice.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Topuria is looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Topuria is able to protect the eye there with that block. Nice. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Oh, guillotine here.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, man, that was slick.
Topuria is now looking for a Darce choke.
It's tight.
Oh, Darce choke. That neck's getting tight.
Oh, he's getting submitted.
Work, come on.
Oh, that was deep, but he got out.
That was beautiful submission defense by this guy.
And now he reverses position. Wow. Another submission attempt here, and this is a good one. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now.
The up belly.
Final seconds of round 3. Nurmagomedov's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not. All right, let us get you some replays from the damn.
Ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship
The
rounds.
4th round is easily the hardest round of fighting. They're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
Well, that eye is officially disgusting right now. I don't know, man. If I'm a doctor, maybe I'm thinking about getting involved.
Well, you can see him getting up out of the seat. You know, he's looking very... Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
That guillotine is tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Nice defense.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position. Oh, right into mount. Yep, gotta be very careful.
Huge elbow there. Topuria's in half guard. Lands with the ground and pound here. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Oh, man, another strike gets through. You can only describe his condition as critical now.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Khabib's able to transition back to side control now. And very effective with the ground and pound. Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
Oh, that Darce choke is tight. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. And now, I think he's looking for a submission. He's going to start to chase the arm triangle. It's tight. He got out again.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Hammer fist here by Nurmagomedov. Just over 2 minutes to go.
He passes to half.
All right, side control now.
Yeah, he's gonna try to attack Topuria here. He'll try to get him up on his right hip so that he can get pressure.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Topuria's an absolute mess right now. This fight might actually get stopped by the ringside physician due to that cut. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground.
Good, dirty boxing.
Oh, separation in the clinch.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. That punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot. Oh, nice takedown. Yep. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ. Yeah.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Fight back! Fight back!
Final seconds. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books. All right, heading back to the corner now, and Topuria's eye. Wow, well, defense wins champion.
You ready to fight? You ready?
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. Landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
All right, talk to me, champ. He's got great submission skills, good offensive wrestling. He hasn't so much as even shot for a takedown.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Oh, he's going for his arm now. Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
All right, feet on the hips here. Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
Side control now.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going.
Place shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Well, maybe he'll look to set up that hook again. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Right now they separate. Nurmagomedov gets the takedown there.
Another takedown land.
Nurmagomedov has got full mount now.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight.
All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking for?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you, you take your front headlock, or he turns in the opposite direction, you throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke off.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent.
Great defense by this fighter.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov. Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bailed, and rightfully so. You keep the dominant position. Great job. Very smart fighter we got there.
All right, he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this.
Yes, they have to be mature about the fact that this is a real fighting position, and the guy on top has a lot of opportunities to finish. If he's going to attack this north-south choke, he's got to drive that shoulder deep into his neck, really start to sink.
Well, he's got his back now.
Nice transition.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount here. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning. The position of the underhook opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
And there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards. Well, what a title fight it was. What a showcase it was for this division. But at the end of the day, the champion just did a little bit more, and you got to think he gets the nod, right?
I believe it was the championship experience that allowed him to push through in those spots that he needed to in order to keep his championship. I agree with you, J.A. I think he keeps his belt.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 50-45, 50-44, and 50-44. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.